Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to City Skylines time lapse. Mainly to celebrate, well, not to celebrate, just in commemoration of the release of City Skylines Industries to Xbox One. No, not Xbox One, the console edition. But anyway, yep. So I will be building City Skylines, a city in City Skylines, by the name of Concrete Roads and brownie points. If you realize if you get the reference there, but yeah. So I've just made a four-leaf intersection, four-leaf clover intersection. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, just rebuilding the main highway because I think it's terrible, terrible highway. So rebuilding a bridge using the freeform there. Anyway, yeah, City Skylines. Well, I think Paradox has done a good job with their DLC game with Minecraft. Terrible, terrible. Um, the amount of time that it took for Minecraft updates to reach the consoles was terrible. But yeah, Paradox released Industries to consoles quite. I'd like to say quite relatively soon after the release to PC, but yeah, don't quote me on that. So I should probably tell you that I'm on unlimited money, unlimited ore, soil, oil, all that. So I'm basically cheating. So I guess that removes my qualifications as a pro City Skylines builder. So, but yeah, I just like freeforming. We just had a cut there because I had to go take out the trash. I guess that was a bit unnecessary. And I'm demolishing this because it has to be, so the highway has to be centered to the that small valley you can see there. Um, Doing that. Yeah, I will tell you where the reference is from. The Concrete Roads reference is from. It's from a fantastic anime, and you'll know if you've watched it. But, yeah. Now I have put a path, a raised path in the middle, but I am now deleting it because I think it's a terrible idea. But I will be returning to it in the future, perhaps on the other side. But yeah, in some point in the future, there will be a raised path, and I'm just looking at the glitched water there. Um, and yeah, because of my OCD, the pipelines have to follow the river, like some people. Oh, there you go, the glitched water. And yeah, I will be going mostly green, but I will definitely pollute sometimes. So don't trust that I'll be forever green. All right. I'm now going to build a two-way. I don't know. Well, still a street parallel to the highway. Yeah. Well, I'm not the best at city skylines, but I try to be, and I think that'll work to my advantage. Yeah. I just the reason why I wanted to make a city skylines video is because nobody makes quality city skylines content. Well, there are some quality city skylines people, but yeah, there are some that just don't reflect my beliefs and values. That's why I decided to open up the city skylines when the time was right. Yeah, this was a plan for this channel, even though I am not. Again, you read in my channel description inconsistent theme and inconsistent schedule, so what do you expect from me? Anyway, yeah. Gonna build some bypasses now. Now, I will probably change that in the future because it's gonna be a nightmare for traffic, or I'll grab another opening, but yeah, I won't focus too much on that. And yeah, I will be changing this too. Looks just very profane. The profanity, I just realized, but oh well. Yeah, nothing else to say really. Yeah, that I will be changing. Most of the time, the opening bit will be 2-lane, just because of yeah, on the Xbox you can't download mods, can you? Unless, well, the quote-unquote mods you can download are just let's see, there are 26 pages of assets, or about maybe 4 or 5, so maybe if I use the calculator in my head, 5 times, oh, about 150 assets. But you can't download that much anyway, because there's a 500 megabyte limit, and for each game there's a 100 megabyte limit for that. So yeah, I think Paradox definitely wanted to settle in with the DLC. Yeah, I've got most of the DLC, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I've missed some of the music packs, but yeah, I've definitely got all the DLC. I bought the Season 2 pass, Season Pass 2. It said Season 2 pass, which made Cities Skylines look like a bit like Fortnite. It's not. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna turn this into tram stations because I think trams are fantastic, to be honest. And yeah, this will get a bit finicky. But yeah, just changing the direction because I keep forgetting. It's correct. The correct way to drive is to drive on the left, as all civilized nations drive to the left. Isn't that right, America? Saving there, because sometimes on the Xbox, Cities Skylines just crashes for some strange reason, and putting a roundabout there, mainly due to traffic reasons. But yeah, I was pondering on whether or not I'd make that a commercial zone or a residential, but I think I will keep it a residential zone for now. For now, that's what I'm thinking, but by the time of the next recording, I might change my mind. So yeah, just looking around, I should have edited that out. Yeah, it's probably me going to do some chores again, or just thinking, pondering. That's just me looking at how fantastic this game is. You should get it if you have the money, but Paradox, I guess Paradox makes it really hard. I would like to get City Skylines for the PC too, but considering the debt trap I'll be calling it, I've locked myself into for the Xbox. Yeah, I don't think it will be possible unless Paradox formulates some way so that if you've bought it on the Xbox, you can also stick it on the PC. And I'm now building a small park there. My first flirt. Well, I have been experimenting a little bit on different saves for park life. Yeah, this will be the first proper park I'll be building. Well, couldn't even call it proper, I suppose, but I will mess with the pricing a little bit. I think I'll change my mind there, but we'll see. Just putting some fencing around to make it look nicer. Look, probably don't know this about me, but I am a very lazy person, so I just stopped it there in the roundabout, just pretended that nobody in this world will trespass because they're all AI, and No AI would trespass ever. Um, is my ideology. So, well, looks like I'm gonna stick on some residential first. No, yep, sticking on some residential. So we've got at least a basis. Um, so, yeah, I'm gonna get some electricity first. I say electricity and putting on some essential services and messing with the Texas. And I like to start with 70%. So that, yeah, that was a glitch, but the fire was glitching for a bit. But yeah, and there you go. I like to keep when starting off. I like to keep it at 70% and gradually raise it to 100 um, for my playthroughs. But yeah. Yeah, by late game, I usually get it to 100%, or maybe not, because that's probably a really bad place to put the healthcare center. But just ignore me. Putting sticking a cafe down there and realizing that I haven't provided water to any of these people moving in. So yeah, um, I will probably change that district name soon enough. I'm gonna place down a Park Plaza and fantastic chessboard. I did not know those were in the Park Life DLCs. Um, First, I'm gonna redo the fencing. Yeah, snapping is very epic, but yeah, I'll probably redo that again next playthrough. Sticking a path up. Well, I've come to realize this was more of a podcast than a City Skylines video, but I'm sure some people out there would like to hear some podcasts on the internet while looking at City Skylines content. Sticking some hedges there. I will change this because I thought this was a terrible idea. Because I realized that park tiles were a thing, and so decided to replace it. And I think the amusement tiles are probably the best. So some people will debate me on that, and yeah, just admiring the suburbia saving game. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this 10-minute long podcast, and yeah, I'll catch you all later. Au revoir.